Okay. This one is called Danny and the Dinosaur. And I think your mom and dad's will probably remember this. It's got Brock's name on it. So I don't know if this was Brock's book, but it seems like we had it. Oh, it's got Nicole's name on it too. So I think all of our kids know this story. Danny and the Dinosaur. It's about that big dinosaur. There's Danny. He's up on the dinosaur's neck. It says, hey, here's Grandpa. Say hi. Do you want to read it to him, Grandpa?
That's Grandma's doing a good job. She's a reader.
Okay. It says, one day, Danny went to the museum. He wanted to see what was inside. There he goes. He's going to a museum. Up the stairs he goes. A museum is a big building with lots of fun things to look at. And you know one thing that are in some museums? Dinosaurs. Yeah. And sure enough, in this one, he saw dinosaurs at the museum. Danny loved dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. How do you say it, Raj? Dinosaur or dinosaur?
I'd say dinosaur.
Dinosaurs. I always say that wrong. Danny loved dinosaurs. He wished he had one. Some people want pet dogs, but he wanted a pet dinosaur. Do you want a pet dinosaur? It says, I'm sorry, they're not real, said Danny. It would be nice to play with a dinosaur. And I think it would be nice to play with you, said a voice. Oh, did that dinosaur talk to him? Oh, can you? Said Danny. Yes, said the dinosaur. Oh, good, said Danny. What can we do? So that dinosaur is talking to Danny. And he says, well, I can take you for a ride, said the dinosaur. He put his head down so Danny could get on him. So this is just pretend. So he put his head down, and Danny climbed up on his neck. Let's go, said Danny. There they go. A policeman stared at them. He had never seen a dinosaur stop for a red light. So they were walking, and the light turned red, so the car stopped, and the dinosaur stopped too. Isn't that funny? Isn't that silly? It says the dinosaur was so tall that Danny had to hold up the ropes for him. He didn't want to run into him. Look out, said Danny. Uh-oh, he about ran into him. Uh-oh. Bow wow, said a dog, running after them. He thinks you are a car, said Danny. Go away, dog. We are not a car. See the dog barking at him? I can make a noise like a car, said the dinosaur. Honk, honk, honk. Was he pretending like he sounds like a car? What a funny dinosaur. What big rocks, said the dinosaur. They are not rocks, said Danny. They are buildings. So he saw the buildings and he thought they were rocks. I love to climb, said the dinosaur. Down, boy, said Danny. Oh, he's starting to climb up the buildings. Oh my goodness, do you see the picture? The people in the buildings are like looking out the window saying, oh no, what is happening? The dinosaur had to be very careful not to knock over houses or stores with his long tail. Some people were waiting for a bus. They rode on the dinosaur's tail instead. See, there they are, riding on his tail. All who want to cross the street may walk on my back, said the dinosaur. So he made like a bridge so they could walk over him to the other side of the street. It's very nice of you to help me with my bundles, said a lady. Oh, he's a nice dinosaur. He helped this lady carry her boxes. That was nice of him. Oh, and he carried the lady too, didn't he? Danny and the dinosaur went all over town and had lots of fun. It's good to take an hour or two off after 100 million years, said the dinosaur. They even looked at the ball game. Hit the ball, said Danny. Hit a home run, said the dinosaur. Oh, they went to a ball game. Such a funny book. I wish we had a boat, said Danny. Who needs a boat? I can swim, said the dinosaur. Toot toot went the boats. Toot toot went Danny and the dinosaur. There he is. He gets in the water and he's like a boat. He's giving Danny a ride in the water. Oh, what lovely green grass, said the dinosaur. I have not eaten any of that for a very long time. Wait, said Danny. See what it says? Please keep off. So they were going to walk in the grass, but then they saw the sign that said to stay off the grass, so they did. They both had ice cream instead. They had an ice cream cone or an ice cream treat. They bought it from the ice cream truck. Let's go to the zoo and see the animals, said Danny. Everybody came running to see the dinosaur. So they went to the zoo, but everybody came to see them. They thought he was an exhibit at the zoo. Nobody stayed to see the lions. There's the lions in the zoo. Nobody stayed to see the elephants. There's the elephants. And nobody's looking at them. How come? Nobody stayed to see the monkeys. They didn't even want to see the monkeys. And nobody stayed to see the seals, giraffes, or hippos either. Please go away so the animals will get looked at, said the zoo man. Everybody went to see the dinosaur. So the man at the zoo said, please go away so they look at the other animals. Let's find my friends, said Danny. Very well, said the dinosaur. There they are, said Danny. Why, it's Danny riding on a dinosaur, said a child. Maybe he'll give us a ride. So there's their friends. And they saw Danny riding on the dinosaur. May we have a ride, asked the children. I'd be delighted, said the dinosaur. Hold on tight, said Danny. So they're all climbing and having fun on the dinosaur. Around and around the block ran the dinosaur, faster and faster. This is better than a merry-go-round, the children said. Round and round they're running. Round the block, round the houses. The dinosaur was out of breath. Teach him tricks, said the children. Danny taught the dinosaur how to shake hands. Can you roll over on your back, asked the children. That's easy, said the dinosaur. He's smart, said Danny, patting the dinosaur. He lay down on his back. Let's play hide and seek, said the children. How do you play it, said the dinosaur. We hide and you try to find us. The dinosaur covered his eyes and all the children ran to hide. The dinosaur looked and looked, but he could not find the children. He couldn't find them. He's looking. He says, I give up. Now it was the dinosaur's turn to hide, and the children covered their eyes. They were closing their eyes, and he's going to go and hide. Do you think he'll be able to hide? The dinosaur hid behind a house. He was so big, the children found him. He hid behind a sign, and the children saw him there. He's just too big. He can't find a place to hide. He hid behind a big gas tank, and the children found him there. See the big tank? I guess there's no place for me to hide, said the dinosaur. Let's make believe we can't find him. So then he hid behind the lamppost. And they're like, oh, where is he? Where could he be? Where could he be? We give up. Oh, here I am, said the dinosaur. So they just pretended like they couldn't see him. It got late and other children left. Danny and the dinosaur were alone. Well, goodbye, Danny, said the dinosaur. Can't you come and stay with me, said Danny. We could have fun. No, said the dinosaur. I've had a good time. The best I've had in hundreds and hundreds of years. But now I must get back to the museum. They need me there. Oh, said Danny. Well, goodbye. Danny watched until the long tail was out of sight. He was watching the dinosaur go back to the museum. Bye-bye. And then he went home alone. And he's going back to his house. Oh, well, thought Danny. We don't have room for a pet that size anyway, but we did have a wonderful day. Was that a funny story? Huh? Dinosaurs aren't really alive, are they? So it's just a funny story. Hope you liked it. Yep. Hope you liked hearing about Danny and the dinosaur. Bye-bye.